Oh shit, it's the beer video. It's the sweatshirt edition. As we were both wearing sweatshirts. Mine's
I
backwards.
didn't put on a bra, so
What's
here you
that?
are. I didn't want to put on a bra, so
Gotcha, neither did I. I didn't want to either. So I fucking didn't. Hey, it's a beer video. I already said that. We're coming to you live. We're not. Um, it's been a while now. I'm trying to think of new things to say before I get my real teeth. I have new glasses. Hey, check out my new eyes. Um, So,
nice.
so, so, Helen, do you want to bring it up, or do you want me to just jump into the pool of insults?
Jump into that pool. Jesus Christ. Ah, Brian. Oh, great, great. You have a Cliff Burton Funko Pop. Great. You have this like little doll that doesn't move, that doesn't have an actual face. Like, I could not even tell that was Cliff Burton unless you told me. Like, what is this?
I have money to spend and no room to put these things. I don't know. I just wanted it.
I'm glad you like brought me in to like yell at you about Funko Pops because I'm having an Aikido like argument with one of my jujitsu coaches right now. So I'm
Just
just
for
like,
everybody,
great.
for all the
I,
people out there that aren't privy to our Instagram conversation, I posted a photo of the Metallica pop vinyl thing, and Helen just went to town, so it was great. Yes.
God,
Yes, and I have a Cliff Burton pop vinyl, and a friend of mine who runs a very good record label told me that I should just throw it all away except for Cliff. He's like, you just throw them all in the trash except for Cliff Burton, and I'm like, I only paid for the Cliff Burton.
okay, so actually an ex-bandmate of mine brought this question up. So, like the whole thing is it should have been Lars, right?
Yeah,
We can all agree on, I think. But
right.
like apparently Kirk Hammett and Cliff Burton flipped a coin for that bunk.
They did.
So
Yeah, it actually could have been Kirk. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the question is like, who would you like? Would you?
That's a
Hmm.
hard one to answer because Kirk, I think, is one of the only good members of that band that doesn't make me sick.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
so it's I don't know. We were gonna lose one of the good ones one way or another.
Exactly. And like, I shudder to think like what Cliff Burton may have become in his latter years. Like, would he have gone like full chud? I don't know if he would have John Schaefer level, but
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. We'll never know. Luckily, luckily we'll never know. That's the only good thing about it.
right. Yeah.
We're here to drink beers. I think I went first last week, or did you go first? I can't fucking remember. Because I was in the living room last week and I didn't have my Helen went first sticky note with me. So,
Hmm.
yeah. Why don't you go ahead and go first? I'll just put the note on and I'll keep the sticky note up all week. You go first.
There you go. Okay. So we discussed this, I think.
We did.
This espresso cookie pastry stout from Portage, I think. Yeah.
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 I'm excited about
So
it. I'm excited to see what it looks like. I have a feeling I kind of know what it's going to look like, but I'm still excited.
the mulled fruit beer, which I actually had earlier today, which is quite good. But like
Yeah,
this one was the clerk at the fancy beer store got personally excited about this. So
that's always good.
the
It pretty much looks how I thought it was going to look. What's your glass? Right.
oh, it's covered glass again. I
Oh,
have
okay.
like five
That's fine.
pints.
That's fine. That's fine. I have 500 beer glasses. Trust me, it's a problem and it causes strife in the house. So,
Yeah, I mean, you could try like bringing someone like me in the house who's extremely clumsy. So,
oh, me too. Yeah, I
my
broke a large glass thing last Sunday night. I took one sip of beer and just smashed this whole glass thing onto the floor. And I broke it trying to prevent myself from knocking it on the floor.
Amazing, truly.
Sober.
Oh boy. Well, let's drink to that, eh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You're also probably gonna laugh at my beer glass, but it's okay.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, I'm certain of it.
Mm. A lot of coffee. I don't taste the cookies so much, which is fine.
Yeah.
Um, I've had some bad experiences with sweet beers, as have been documented, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, now I can taste the cookie a little bit. It's very subtle. Um, it's mostly coffee, which I like. Like it's
Mhm.
really bitter, but like that's kind of my thing. So
Yeah.
uh, I'm into it. Um, hmm.
It makes me think of there's a new worldwide stout that's called Wake Up Worldwide Stout, and they make it with cold brew coffee. So if you find that in your neck of the woods, you should try it out because it is very bitter. It's bitterer, more bitterer, whatever the word is, than their normal brew. But it's yeah, that coffee, man.
Hmm. Yeah, this is nice. It's got like a nice like tongue coating texture. Um,
Skin coating. That's the. I know you've said that before, but for some reason that one's hitting me right now.
yeah, it was in reference to that ambrosia sour, which
Oh,
like
right, right.
had some mixed feelings about, I think. Yeah. But
We
yeah,
got a
I
lot of
like,
angry comments on that video. No, we did. We did.
yeah. I'm into this. It's nice.
Nice. Mine's going to be a little desserty too. It is Springhouse Brewing Company, which is local. This is called "This Heart Is for You." It's a Mike Egan artist series, but it's an oatmeal stout with cocoa nibs, peanut butter, and marshmallow cream. 5.8% alcohol by volume. And it's got a little cat on it.
Oh, look at that little guy.
Look at that.
Oh,
I've had a lot of cat beers lately. Um,
I'm trying to find our actual cats, but I think they're snuggling with Matt right now.
That's good for them. But anyway, this is the glass. It is the Dogfish Head American Beauty Grateful Dead glass. So they made a Grateful Dead beer eons ago that was fine. What do you think the main ingredient was in it?
I think I had it actually. Wasn't that the dragon fruit one?
No, that was the Flaming Lips.
Oh, right. Yeah. No. I went to hippie college, so like I have a lot of resentment for the Grateful Dead, like just too much, too in my face.
One of my colleagues when I worked at the newspaper and somebody that I learned a ton of shit from was a huge or is a huge Grateful Dead fan. So he helped me with some appreciation of them. I'm still not a huge fan, but when I was in Rehoboth, they had these glasses, and I was like, "Ah, what the hell? I'll grab one because it's the beer doesn't exist anymore." And granola is the answer to the question. It was the main ingredient. But yeah,
Oh,
minimal head, story of my life, and then some cool bears. It smells really nice. It smells chocolatey, so maybe that's the cocoa nibs. But let's drink it. Yeah, I meant to say this before I opened this and drank this. Um, Stouts that are low in ABV tend to be very thin. I've noticed.
yeah.
Um, this one does not break that mold. It is thin. I don't like a thin beer. I don't like a thin stout. I know the mouthfeel is the joke, but I mean this is legitimately that case for that where the mouthfeel is just not what I want. It's not tongue coating. Um, that said, it's fantastic. It tastes fantastic. Um, excuse me. It's already gassy. I can taste all three things. I can definitely taste the cocoa. It's kind of bitter. The peanut butter for sure, I can taste, and then definitely some marshmallow because there's a little bit of a peanut butter, a little bit like a vanilla-ish taste to it. Let me go in one more time. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's got kind of a peanut butter pie taste to it in a way. Um, Yeah, I like it. I really wish it was thicker. Um, if
Yeah.
if it was thicker, I probably like this a lot more. I'm curious what this tastes like on draft. I wonder if it's a little different on draft. If it is a little thicker. Um, but again, the whole thickness thing. I mean, it's not the deal breaker it normally is for me with a stout that's thin. Because usually once I have a thin stout, like one sip and I'm like, yeah, I'm not interested. The taste is so good that it doesn't really, it's just a minor inconvenience. And that's just personal taste. I'm sure there's some people that would put this in their mouth and be fine with it, and others who wouldn't be fine with it. Also, the story of my life. Um, so not a bad beer. Spring House, doing okay. And again, like we got the cat. I mean, you can't go wrong with Little Weird Cat. Speaking of little weird cats, my cats are driving me crazy. They are having a night because the Christmas tree went up. No ornaments yet, but just a tree. And literally 60 seconds after the tree was up, Andy was underneath it.
Buddy.
Yeah. And then Daisy bit my glasses when I was lying on the couch watching. There's a CCR. I'm like 85 years old today for some reason. There was a CCR documentary on Netflix I was watching, and I was lying on the couch, and I didn't even realize that Daisy kind of like her head kind of like came over my head, and all of a sudden was like biting the corner of my glasses. And yeah, I don't know. It wasn't a bad documentary. I mean, it's like a documentary, and then the last hour of it is just them playing live at Royal Albert Hall in 1970 or 71. Um, it's pretty good. The other thing I want to mention, I don't know if he's going to be seeing this or not, but my friend Ryan had surgery this week. He had stomach cancer. He had successful surgery. Prognosis is very good. I just saw him. By the way, the thing that is in the mail to you, when the little blood ceremony thing, when I bought that, when I walked into Lush, a place where I'm usually not, that I ran into Ryan. I haven't seen Ryan in years. Like he was my one of my best friends in high school, and we were in a band together, and hadn't
Oh,
seen
oh,
him in
were you
forever.
in that band together where like I think you sent me that photo forever ago?
Yeah, that's the band. I'm not
Nice.
putting I'm not putting it up on the video. You can go on my Instagram and find it if you want to, at Beagle Twin. But I'm not supplying that to the general public. But yes, he is in that. He is in that picture. So he's doing well, and I'm happy to hear that. He's got a wife and two really young kids, and uh, you know, and just a good dude. So I'm happy that he got through it, and yeah. So here's to him. One more sip. Man, that's thin, but it's good. So I guess I just have to get over it and just enjoy. Oh, yeah, it's giving me. It's talking back because I'm just like my chest is gurgling. I take a sip and my chest is gurgling. I said that twice. Anyway, anything fun to add? I've been talking and I would like to shut up now.
Um, well, I guess you're gonna have to do this solo next week because I am going to a wedding.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we'll
Um,
see. Maybe we won't do one next week. Maybe we'll just skip a week. But go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Talk about this.
oh yeah, my cousin Steven's getting married. He's the only other metalhead in the extended family, so I told him I would bring my metal vest to his wedding. So we'll
Right.
see. I guess the good thing about this is I get to go to Richmond, Virginia, which is where he and his soon to be wife live. So I asked him if like putting like their preferred wedding hotel within a block of Guar Bar would deliver it, and he just like was like, wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah,
So I have to assume yes.
that's tremendous. I'm very excited for you. I've never been to the Guar Bar. I've never been to Richmond. Come to think of it, I've been to Virginia, just not Richmond. I
I
don't know why.
Richmond, I don't think. Yeah, or if I was, it was when I was really young, but like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited. It was an impulse decision for Matt and I to go there, and
Yeah.
like, I've been stressing out because like I don't know how to dress for a normal people wedding. Like,
Oh, I know.
I don't know. Like, what I settled on was basically like Star Trek villain.
That's fine. I think that's great. I think that's a
Yeah,
good move. I think you've chosen correctly.
and I
Here's your
recolored
cue.
for it.
I
Yeah,
was
I
gonna
look.
compliment. Yeah, I was gonna say your hair's looking pretty good.
Thank you. Yeah. I was all pissed off at myself because I missed a patch when I was bleaching it, but like since
Yeah,
I like put the dye in there, it doesn't look too off.
I think it looks good.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not
Thank you.
just saying that because we're on a video. Or am I? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Come on. I'm not.
Also, I'd like to point out that this lipstick is so incredibly waterproof. It stayed on through like me dyeing and rinsing and dyeing and rinsing and eating dinner and doing dishes.
Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. That's not easy. Oh my God. Well, great. Um, I guess we'll call this thing a video. And you know, send the people home happy with this, Helen. With this. You want to see James? Do you want to see James Hetfield and Lars Ulrich a little closer? I have a feeling I'm going to pull this box back and you're not going to be there anymore. No, you're still there. Okay, good. I'll put it away now.
Yeah.
We're taking a week break so Helen can calm down from her rage. Look at that rage. You see the rage? You might be on this side, whatever side you're on. Look at the rage. Um, all right. Well, hey, have a great night. Everybody who's out there, make sure that you go tell Elon Musk to go fuck himself. And if you're an anti-Semite, go sit on a lit match, you son of a bitch, because that's bullshit. And fuck you. Um, should I end this on a better note than that? Go watch Japanese wrestling. Just go watch it. I don't even give a fuck what it is. Go watch it. It's great. It's fun and it's insane. DDT or New Japan is what I'm going to say to watch, or Dragon Gate, or All Japan. Anyway, we'll see you next week or the week after.